Good afternoon. This is Charles with the Columbia Basin Herald, and here is the news roundup for Wednesday, August 2nd. Here's a little bit of what's in our paper today. A Coulee city man is accused of attempting to lure two young girls by offering them a cigarette. Grant County prosecutors have charged Clifford Scheib, age not listed, of Coulee City, in Grant County Superior Court with 2 counts of luring and attempted sale of tobacco to a minor. On July 24th, the Grant County Sheriff's Office received a report of a harassment incident occurring at a resort in Coulee City. Deputies were advised an employee at the resort attempted to lure 2 8-year-old girls by offering them a cigarette and inviting them for a walk, according to court documents. The 2 alleged victims in the incident, who are twins, gave police a similar statement when they claimed a man came up to them and attempted to give them a cigarette and asked them to go for a walk. The victims refused the advance and quickly ran back to their trailer. They advised the man, alleged to be Scheib, had a blonde wig and was carrying a beer when the incident occurred. Grant County Fire District Number 3 will soon be hiring 2 new full-time firefighters thanks to a sizable grant. Fire District Number 3 received the SAFER grant, which will allow the district to add 2 firefighters for a total duration of 3 years. District officials expect the additional firefighters will allow for increased staff on fire engines and in turn reduce response times. District Number 3 has traditionally used volunteer firefighters to cover weekend shifts. With 2 additional firefighters, that burden will be eased during the summer months and on concert weekends at the Gorge Amphitheater. Othello School District officials plan to recommend a candidate or candidates to replace Assistant Superintendent Gina Bullis by the August 14th meeting of the Othello School Board. Bullis's resignation, effective August 31st, was accepted recently. Bullis said she's leaving to pursue other opportunities. She has worked for the district for about 15 years. Othello Superintendent Chris Hurst said interviews are scheduled for August 8th, with a recommendation for the board at its next meeting. The job will no longer be an assistant superintendent position, Hurst wrote. We are taking the opportunity to split the position into 2 to better support our needs as a school district. The new positions, Hurst said, will be Executive Director of Business Services and a Project Risk Manager. And finally today, high school seniors from Moses Lake, Othello, Warden, Ritzville, Lind, and Mattawa will be among the competitors for the annual Washington Distinguished Young Women program on Saturday. The program is scheduled for 7 p.m. at the Beasley Performing Arts Coliseum on the Washington State University campus. Jana Osborne will represent Moses Lake. Kadian Quigley is the Distinguished Young Woman from Othello. Jandika Backel represents Warden. Tessa O'Brien is the Distinguished Young Woman representing Lind Ritzville, and Elizabeth Bravo represents Mattawa. Josie Pierce represents Almira, Coulee, and Heartline. The program is open to high school juniors, and all competitors will be starting their senior year of high school this fall. Well, that's it for today. For more on each of these stories, including the results of Tuesday's primary election, check out our website, www.columbiabasinherald.com, or buy the paper. It's only $1. Stay cool, and if you have to breathe the air, chew. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.